Yeah, good evening. It's Jim from JAGfx.com and it's Sunday the 20th of December 2020. This is my weekly video where I go over all of the daily charts that I'm trading using the high probability divergence methods from my books. I'm sorry the video is one day late. Yesterday here in Da Nang, certain parts of the community had a scheduled power outage that went for about 12 hours. So I couldn't do my video yesterday, hence today. Now, all of these trades are recorded on my shared spreadsheet. There's a link to that shared spreadsheet. It's on Google Drive. The link is in the description of the video. Everyone's more than welcome to look at that. Also, all of my trades are called live in the private Facebook group and the Telegram channels. So they're all called at the time, and any trade management's also called in there. I think there's over 1,200 trades on the daily chart, so there's plenty of examples to look at. All the screenshots I take are also recorded and put in a shared folder in the Google Drive that everyone's got access to. So you've got my videos, my trade calls, my spreadsheet, and screenshots all available to you. Now, thanks to everyone that's joined any of those groups or subscribed to my channel. It's always appreciated. So if you do like these videos, I know they're not the most exciting videos, but if you do like them, please hit the subscribe button or at least hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Now, this Word document you can see in front of you just explains what the different colors are on the charts. If you want to pause the video and take a screenshot or pause it, just have a read of that. I do explain as I go along. I understand that English is not everyone's first language, so I do speak a little bit quick, or with an Australian accent you can't understand me, just slow the video down. Or if it gets too boring, speed me up. Anyway, let's have a look first. I'll show this at the end again, so if you missed it this time, I'll put it up at the end. Let's have a look at the news coming ahead. This is just Forex Factory economic calendar. Not much at all. It's Christmas week, as you can see. Friday's Christmas Day. Look at half the financial world's closed down, or more than half of the financial world. So don't expect much action at all. No high impact unless something out of left field comes. There's nothing really to get too concerned about in the news this week. Let's have a look at the charts. This is Trading View. This is my watch list on the right. All the pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame. Just make sure it is daily. Yep. So they're in alphabetical order. These are all the pairs I'm trading. If they're highlighted in blue, means I've got trades on. In pink, means I'm looking at something on Monday. If there's no highlight, means there's no trades on that particular pair. So as you can see, I'm pretty busy, got a lot happening. You're looking at the Aussie Swiss. There's a lot happening here. Back in the day, I was taking trades, all my trades, I was using a hedging technique. I only use that hedging technique now if I've got hidden divergence on a setup. So every trade these days is taken with an initial stop loss, more the traditional way of trading. But I've got these old sequences. S1 stands for sequence 1, S2 for sequence 2. This is where those trades commence. So this is a sell trade. It's marked in red. So with the vertical line and the horizontal line intersect, that's the entry. You can see each line's different sort of levels. You can read my notes on the chart. So this is Aus Swiss. I was in a sequence from way back here. So sequence 1 is hedged, so I'm locked in a loss at the moment. Can't lose anything on sequence 1. Sequence 2, which is this buy here. You can see it's highlighted. It was a buy at this level here. We broke this sort of resistance level, but now prices come back to it. The MACD Platinum, which is a zero lag MACD down here, is broken through the zero line on Monday. So what I'll be doing is I'll be closing half of this buy trade and put the stop probably below there. So that'll be Monday. So sequence 2, this trade here, close half and bring a stop up, and I'll just put it underneath this low here, I'd say. So any lines you see on my charts, red is bearish divergence, green is bullish divergence. You see blue lines, trend lines like that. It's just something that gets my attention. In this case, it's just a trend line that was broken. This buy signal remained valid for a while and it just broke, just helps confirm. This one here is like a resistance level. Prices come up and bounced off. Now, you'll see this one on the right, these red lines. Every day I just adjust them until they're no longer valid or they're confirmed. If they're no longer valid, I just remove them. In this case, it's possibly setting up for regular bearish divergence back down towards the MAs. But it hasn't been confirmed yet, so every day I just adjust these lines, just all about preparation, that's all it is. So I'm looking for a sell signal which will break this hedge here. I may even consider, say, closing the fourth buy, taking a profit, adding it to my profit. My profit to date up here is my total profit on each of these pairs since I started trading them. So that's $811 I've made on this pair, and that's based on a 0.02 base lot, so 20 cents a pip. So it's a fair few pips. You'll see I've got a stop in place already with this trade. You can see it on there, stop set at. You can read my notes. The stops are designated by the red dotted lines. Right, so that's the Aussie Swiss, Monday close half and move stop. Aussie yen, nothing much happening here. You can see my notes, there's a big resistance level, probably extend that a little bit. So nothing happening though. Possible divergence setting up. A grey line like this is just a warning line. Remember, with the MACD Platinum, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level, which is this level here, and I'm looking to buy when it's below the zero level. So in this case, the last dot on the MACD Platinum is a red dot above the zero level, so it's an early warning, getting ready to sell. And I would take the trade if the sell trade setup presented, because at this stage I've got regular hidden divergence. So a trade will be taken with a stop above the highs there. Aussie New Zealand, I accidentally closed my buy. I was in a good buy from in here, and yeah, I meant to move my stop up, but instead I closed the trade. So at this stage, not any further trades, possibly setting up for a sell. Warning lines there. Now, if you see a green dotted line like this, it's just a big level. In this case, it's the $1.04 level, so it's a big round number. Just looking for potential sell setup. The MACD Platinum's a long way above the zero level. Red dot there, looking for sell. Aussie USD. Now, this is another one like the Aus Swiss. I'm in a sequence from way back here, back in the day. You'll see it also on the New Zealand USD and a couple other pairs. So I'm just trying to work my way out of that. In the meantime, not much is happening. It's only the sequence one at the moment. The break even's all the way up at 79 cents, 79.5 cents, which I don't think it'll get to. This green line's a 75-cent level. This one's a 70-cent level. So what I'm waiting on now is a possible sell trade setting up. So I can look at maybe closing this last buy, adding it to my profit, and try and make more profit to the downside. So it's the Aussie. I don't mind trading the Aussie. I've just got myself in this old sequence from way back here, which has caused me a bit of grief. Now, CAD Swiss is one pair that is giving me grief and has been giving me grief. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know the story. Back here, over a year ago, I took these 5 buy trades. Not sure why I didn't close them at the time. Then we had COVID, and I've been left hanging with these 5 buy trades. The good thing is, positive swap on them. So I'm not losing any money on the swap, but I'm losing money obviously on the trades themselves. And since then, I've started trying to work out of this problem with sequence 2, and that's just giving me grief as this thing just goes sideways forever. I'm not even accumulating that much profit on sequence 2. I'm getting close to my break-even level, which is good, because the quicker I can clear this sequence itself, the better. Add to my profit, hopefully, then worry about these 5 original buy trades that I've got some issues with. It's a slow-moving pair generally. COVID was an unusual circumstance. Hopefully it'll never happen again, or not happen soon. And in the meantime, I've just got to try and work this slow-moving pair and add to my profit and hopefully clear some of these old trades. So hopefully we'll get down here and get this closed out on this sequence 2, which is dragging out also. So it's the CAD Swiss. CAD Yen in a sell trade. That's all I'm in at the moment. I was in a previous sell trade. Sometimes I make notes and leave the old sell trade up there just to see if I can recover the loss. So it was a sell trade initially taken there, Irish trade. It was closed out for a small $24 loss. Now I've having another go at it. There's a good resistance level up here. Stop in place. You can read my notes. It's a slow moving pair. This is not really one to get excited about, but we'll see how we go. MACD Platinum still above the zero level, getting close to it, so I might look at some trade management. Euro Aussie, this one's a little bit different. I haven't haven't got so many horizontal lines on the chart because it was just cluttering up the chart when I had a lot happening. Hang on a second, I'll make that bigger, that's probably better. So I've got sequence 1, which is hedged, and that's all I've got. So you can see my notes here. I did miss a sell there. I don't know why. I took the hedge sell, but I didn't take the actual sell, which would have been, in hindsight, a good trade. Now we're on this sort of support level at the moment, so we'll just see if that holds. Looking for a buy to release this hedge. We could look at say closing out that last sell, adding it to my profit, which has been pretty good. What's that? 1,700 on this pair. So it's a pair I don't mind trading. So it's Euro Aussie, got a few trades on there. Euro CAD in a buy, it's highlighted pink. MACD Platinum's through the 0 level on Monday. I'll close half. We're at this resistance level also. So close half, I'll probably put my stop just below the low on this second last candle there, Thursday's candle. Locking a little bit more profit. So it's a Euro CAD buy, and if it keeps on going up, great. If it doesn't, then we haven't lost anything. Euro pound, nothing happening here, bit sideways. Brexit has been in the news a fair bit last couple of weeks. So there was a sell signal here. It's a high risk sell. I declined to take it. I've got enough exposure on the pound pairs at the moment, so I don't need to add to my grief. So no trades at the moment. I'm just waiting for Brexit to settle a bit. Euro yen in a sell here. This thing has gone sideways for about 2 weeks. There was this blue line drawn across here. It's poked through there on Friday, but come back down. Got close to my stop, but didn't stop me out, which is good. So hopefully you can see now there's divergence. You've still got the support level here, resistance level, sorry, and you've got divergence forming there. The MACD's on the way down, price is slightly higher. So hopefully we'll push down a bit lower. Euro New Zealand, very similar. A lot of the Euro pairs have been going sideways. These are ugly candles for daily candles on this pair. Sell, there's no stop because it's hidden bearish divergence there. So no stop in place. This is one I will hedge. Love my hidden bearish divergence. And you see my notes. Concern is price didn't come back close to the 50 EMA. So this is 50, 100, 240. I like when price does come back a lot closer or into the EAs before heading back down again. Euro USD, no trade on. This level's the 1.2 level, 1.2. Once it broke this previous highs, kept on going up. Look at the MACD's heading down, and price is still going up. So there's possible divergence forming, but not yet confirmed. If a trade was to present, again, I'll take the sell. It'll be a high risk trade against the trend. Have a stop in place. Pound Aussie, no trades on at the moment. Last thing was this buy here. Declined to take it as I've got enough exposure with the pound pairs, and I'm just a bit concerned about Brexit. But there is a good support level here, double bottom you could even call it. So even though it'd be high risk trading to the MAs, it's probably might be still worth a look if it still remains this buy signal remains intact, and if price drifts down a bit lower, you could look at drawing a trend line across these highs. If it breaks the trend line, take the buy, but have it stop below the lows. Pound Swiss in a buy in here, not a bad setup. There's a stop in place, popped up a couple of days nicely, then Friday it's dropped right down. So the MACD Platinum's still a long way below the 0 level. On Monday, Tuesday, I might have a look at just closing this trade. I don't like this big bearish candle here, even though we're still in slightly profit. It's not a good looking candle at all. And the pound pairs, like I said, have been a bit wonky. Same applies. Pound yen buy signal here, hidden bullish divergence, no stop in place. You can see the higher lows on price. So this low here is higher than that low, and lower lows on the MACD Platinum. So this low is lower than that one. So one's going one way, the other one's going the other way. Hence the term divergence, and because of the setup, that's hidden divergence. So it's nice to break this little resistance level up here at the top. It sort of popped up there on Friday, but now come back down. Pound New Zealand. Now this is one pair I've got a lot happening. It's a pair I don't mind trading. As you can see, I've got a lot of trades on. There's 2-3 sequences left. I've been clearing a few of these trades. What have we got at the moment? So profit to date, you can see 9,200 just on that one pair. So I've been raking in the profits, which is good. My last trade was this buy, sequence 3. It was with hidden bullish divergence. You can see it there. Sequence 3, higher risk trade, trading against the trend, regular bullish divergence. Stop in place Friday. It was starting to pop up a little bit. Now it's going nowhere. Yellow dashed lines are break even for something. It'll be either, I'd say it'd be sequence 2's break even. 204, yep, sequence 2's break even. The solid yellow line is overall break even for all trades. So, but as I said, we're making good profit on this pair. But I did get myself in I've come close a few times to overall break even, but it's just the overnight swap was keeping me out. So we'll just keep on plodding along, keep on picking off profits, and we'll see how we go. So it's all okay in the pound New Zealand. Pound USD, highlighted in pink, must be a reason. Blue, sequence 2's is buy. MACD Platinum's at the 0 level. And we've got this bearish candle again, like we've got in a few pound pairs from Friday. I'll look at probably closing half of that. Again, I'll just adjust these lines. Price is going up. MACD is possibly setting up for regular bearish divergence. Was that a... Yeah, probably close half of this, put a stop in tight, nice and tight somewhere. Just doesn't look that good, and we're coming into Christmas, all quiet, etc. So, yeah, so sequence 1 is hedged at the moment. So it started with a sell based on hidden divergence. Hence, I never had a stop in place. I'm quite happy to do the hedging until I get a clear. I think I did come very close in here, but not quite. Didn't have my trade manager set up, so I missed the exit. So hopefully I'll recover somewhere in there. Again, it's a pair I'm making good profit on, over $9,000 just on this pair. New Zealand CAD in a buy. This is one pair I do enjoy trading. It is kind to me. It's generally a slow mover, but it has nice clean moves. I've got a buy in here, nil stop in place, hidden bullish divergence. Oh, phone's going off. Hidden bullish divergence. We've got a heading up nicely. New Zealand yen. It's highlighted. There's a reason for that. I'll say it is because there's a green dot there. Yep, there's a green dot on Monday. The good thing about TradingView is on the Friday, if there's new signals, whether it just be a dot on the MACD Platinum or the QMP filtered dot, which is the green and red dots on the chart, if they are confirmed with TradingView, it gets confirmed on the Friday on the close. MT4, MT5 don't do that. The candles, the dots will appear on Monday morning on the open. But with the TradingView, you can get a real good heads up what's coming up on Monday. In this case, there's a new buy signal here. So I'll just close this sell and take the loss. It's going to be, it hasn't, the stops up here, but there's no use pushing my luck. Even though this is not, I wouldn't consider this a valid buy signal, because look at this, price is a long way from the MAs, which to me is generally not a good. I'd like to see price come back into the MAs, then bounce out like that. In this case, they haven't even come close. MACD Platinum's just below the 0 level. It's not worth the risk of taking a buy there. I don't think it'll have much steam. So what I'll be doing then, take the loss, then look for another sell setup. It's just getting a little bit of out of whack at the moment, the way the MACD and where the MACD Platinum is and where price is. New Zealand USD, very similar to the Aussie. A sequence from way back here, sequence 1, when I was hedging everything. Yeah, so now I've got the sequence 2, which was hedged because it was based on hidden bearish divergence. I've got myself in 2 sequences now and trying to work my way out. And New Zealand's been going up and up and up, and the MACD's been going down and down and down, so it tells me eventually something's going to give. Price is getting fairly extended, in my opinion, but like we always say, we trade what we see, not what we think, and at the moment it's going up, so we've just got to protect our positions. So sequence 1's hedge, sequence 2's hedge, overall break-even's hedge, and I think the profit today, 1,800. So it's all right. It's a good pair. I don't mind trading it at all. I'll do the USD Japanese yen. I'll just give the Swissy a miss because I wish the Swissy would disappear. All right, in a sell here. This was taken on the trend line break. This actual sell signal was here. I did take that, didn't lose on it, but it went against me and I got stopped out. And the sell signal remained valid, so I drew this trend line across here, had a break, I've taken it a sell, and prices come down, and I've already closed half and dragged my stop down. So that's the USD Japanese yen. Now, this is my least favorite chart. This is the USD Swiss Franc. It is a pair that's been giving me a lot of grief. The good thing is I've made some money on it. So I've made nearly $6,000 in profit. The bad thing is I'm stuck in these old sequences. Can't even speak now. 3 sequences. You can read, pause the video, read my notes. I know it's a little bit hard, it's a bit squashed up. And sequence 4 is a sell. This sequence 4, I can't lose anything. Yeah, I've already closed half, stop and tighten the stop up. In the meantime, price is heading down. Look at this. Look at this. Just crap action for 2 weeks. Just grind down. MACD's going up. So there is regular bullish divergence forming there. So that will give me an opportunity, hopefully before I get a buy signal, maybe to close out some of these last sell trades. So you can see this 10th hedge sell, close that out, 11th hedge sell, close that out, then load up to the buy side. MACD Platinum's a long way below the 0 level, so I'm thinking there's more upside eventually, or there will be some upside eventually, and it's a matter of cashing in, probably bringing the stop down on sequence 4 a bit closer, adding to my profit with closing some of these, or even keeping one of these so I can reverse one of the sequences, because at the moment they're all going in the same direction. Ideally with 3 big sequences like this, I really need to have, oh no, that one's already in sell mode, so yeah. You can get a little bit creative with a lot of trades on. That's the thing. There's a lot of trades on, and I'll just keep on. The plan is to keep adding to my profit, and eventually I'll go, well, there's enough profit there. I could start closing out some of these problem trades that are maybe causing me a bit of grief with swap or something like that. So that's the USD Swiss Franc. So that covers all the charts. I'll just bring up that Word document again so you can have a read if you want to clarify anything. I can't speak today. I don't know what's gone wrong with me. So, like I said, all these trades I'll call in the Facebook group, the Telegram channels, so everyone's more than welcome to join them. If you do like the videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It is Sunday evening. I think I've got a new show to watch on Netflix after I upload this and clean up the kitchen and get ready for the week ahead, which will be, I'd say, a quiet week. So thanks for watching, people. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, wherever you may be. Stay safe. And I do appreciate all the support I get within the JAGfx family. It is greatly appreciated. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.